everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm MizzDivine. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my world. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for checking out my channel once again. Anyways, as you can see by the title, I'll be doing how to contour your nose like a pro. I say pro because that's my way. This is my way how I contour my nose, and I classify it as pro, but it's not really pro. But anyways, everyone has different ways and techniques on how they contour their nose. So everyone has different nose shapes, obviously, so everyone will have different ways on how they contour their nose, and this is just one way that I contour my nose. If you have a similar shape type of nose with mine is quite big. It's not the longest, it's not the thinness, it's quite wide, but most people say it's cute, but I don't really see the cuteness. But anyways, so if you want to find out how I contour my nose, please keep on watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because it gives you a notification every time I upload content, and you'll be notified every time. So without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and if you guys want a tutorial on this look that I have on right now, please give this video a massive thumbs up, because it will let me know that you guys want a tutorial on this look. And let's get started. So these are the products that I use to achieve my nose contouring. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Deep. I use Espresso, Carob, and Chocolate. I just, whatever I feel like, I use the dark shades to contour this. And since this is a cream concealer, I add the Rimmel London. This is an eyeshadow. It's in Dusk 033. I use this every time as a transition shade, as a contour, as basically everything. And I use the Mary Kay translucent powder in just translucent loose powder. The brushes that I use are, I use this fan brush by Bobbi Brown. This, I think it's like an eyeshadow brush. This angled defining brush by e.l.f. I just bought this footage to brush my nose, but I don't use it on my nose. And I use this BH Cosmetics. It's kind of like an angled buffing brush, but yeah. So those are the brushes that I use, and to highlight my nose, I always use a different highlighter, but just for this video, I'm using the MizzDivine eyeshadow palette, and I will be using the two baked highlighters below. So to begin with my nose contour, as I said, contouring your nose is basic. I didn't say this, but contouring your nose is basically enhancing the features of your nose. So basically, if you have a bigger nose, it'll make your nose look slimmer and just long, which looks really great in photos, looks good in makeup when you have your makeup. As you can see right now, I do not have any nose contouring on, and I look like I have something missing, right? Well, if you're used to contouring your nose and you don't, you literally see the difference. Like right now, I don't feel uncomfortable, but I feel kind of weird not having my nose contoured. So yeah, the closer the lines of your contour are, the thinner your nose will look. So if you want a thinner and skinnier nose, you would want the darker lines to be quite close to each other. But if you don't want it as thin and slim, you can have them, you know, far apart just a little bit, but not like here or something like that. But yes, so I don't really mind the size, shape of my nose. I just like to have it kind of long and not as, you know, fat. So I'm using the Espresso shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and just lightly applying that to my brush. And I don't know if you'll see, but I'm just beginning by applying the contour. I don't really know like where I'm putting it, but you guys can see it's kind of self-explanatory. So yeah. So I'm just applying it in here, like near the inner tear duct area. And you can already see the difference. I'm obviously not going to leave it like this. I'm going to blend it out. So yeah. So I'm just doing that, and you can kind of see the difference already. I can't really see whether you can kind of, but I can see the difference. So you want to drag it all the way to the tip of your nose, not here, but you want to drag it all the way down here. Some people, I'll show you what some people do. They just also do the same to the other part, sorry. It's always hard to do the other part because obviously if you're right-handed, you do better this side. If you're left-handed, you do better this side. I'm right-handed, so I do better this side, and this side is always like, hello, you forgot me. But no, so I just try my best to make them as symmetrical as possible. So some people, as you can already see, my nose is kind of, you know, getting enhanced. Some people leave it like this. They contour the nose just like this and they go, bye, finished. No, please don't do this. You have to blend it out, and I'm not done. So I just grab a bit more product and just, you know, kind of, what's the word? You know, this. And then as you're doing that, also blend in the product. Blend it going downwards, like down the bridge, down the sides of your nose. So now you're going to grab the espresso again, and then just, if you want your nose to look a bit lifted, just contour the side, the side tip of your nose. The sides of your nose tip. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even make sense, but yeah. Contouring is really like painless, free, cheap, effortless nose jobs. Legit, that is basically the theory, like, that's it. So just chisel that nose tip to make your nose look a bit lifted. I don't know whether you guys can see the difference already, but now you're just going to blend out the product. Get a little bit of the darker part of the darker shade if you think that it's not as, what's the word, as contoured enough or as dark enough. As you can see, I'm only adding the darker part to this part of my nose and just dragging it down. Before, when I never knew how to contour my nose, it used to be the worst thing ever. Like, to me, I thought it was, you know, the bomb. But looking back, I'm like, really, Divine, really. Anywho, everyone learns and makes mistakes. That's us. And then you can also use your finger. Don't be afraid to use your finger when doing makeup, because like the warmth of your finger also helps with blending, and it also makes it look nice. So now we're done with the contouring. Now I'm going to grab the lighter shade from the palette and just meaty kind of lighter shade and highlight. So highlighting my nose, I'm just going to apply it to the bridge of my nose and on the tip. So that is it, and then grab your brush again and blend, because honey, blending is the key. So now I'm done with the contouring. I'm now going to highlight and just apply some of the loose powder with a wedge sponge to the side of my nose. So you're just going to wait for that to set a bit. And then grab your highlighter and highlight your nose. Mama, that's a film, bye. It's okay, let's get This is actually like the best nose contour I've ever done. So once you've applied your highlight, and that is basically it. Since I use that powder, I don't need to use a Rimmel brown shade anymore, because the powder kind of sets it and I didn't have to use powder. So this is my finished how to contour your nose like a pro video. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some ideas from it, and you know, kind of gave you a more understanding on how to contour your nose and what it does to your nose. Once again, contouring your nose just helps enhance your nose. If you want your nose to look slimmer, to look longer, contouring will do the job for you and you will be 100% satisfied. So as I always say, I love you guys so much, and don't forget that there is nothing better than being positive, and don't forget to love yourself because you are beautiful and God loves you too. Bye. Oh, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up to this video and to all my videos. And if you have any suggested videos you'd like me to do, please don't hesitate to comment them down below because I would love to see what videos you guys want me to do for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
And like the pretty birds were made to fly, oh yeah, like the sun was made to shine.